Hey everybody, it is Romania Black. And remember back when I was watching Frieren? Remember those fun days? And remember when I was very adamant in the comments that I would look at the special edition animation for the ED? And remember when I forgot to do that? I want to give a special shout out in the comments over to, let me find their exact name on here, but this individual in the last episode, Frieren, they were like, hey, remember when you said you were going to do these things? And I was like, oh, shoot, I completely forgot. And I was so in the moment. It was Rock Ash 7084. Rock Ash was like, you said you'd get on that. And I was like, I did, didn't I? So if you're watching this, here it is. So thank you, Rockash, for reminding me to do that. It's just the ED, but I was asked by Patreon as well as Rockash to check out the ED animation and then to also check out the full song for the OP. So I was like, well, you know what? We're waiting on, and this is the OP from Cour 1. So I was like, we're waiting on season 2 to get done, so we might as well. I had a couple other things I want to talk about that I wanted to just give my opinions on, because sometimes in the Discord writing it out, I'm like, I'd rather just talk about it. One was the fact that apparently the manga it had been on hiatus and it's restarted. So I'm like, that's really exciting. Someone had commented that when the first season of the anime was under production, the mangaka had took a break from the manga to help with production and do all that. So I thought that was pretty cool. To me, going by that logic and by that commenter's logic, the mangaka taking a break with the manga means they were probably maybe helping with planning for season 2. That would be awesome. So hopefully that's the case. We'll find out eventually, but that's really exciting. I am going to stay anime only with Frieren because I really like Frieren's anime and I want to wait and see when the anime seasons come out, hopefully when they do. Now, if we get like several years in and everybody's like, there's no anime season coming out, then that may change. But for now, anime only, because the anime is just so good. But the other thing was, it came to my attention, someone was like, why do you and other reactors keep saying that Frieren's author is a woman? And I was like, well, because y'all in the comments told me. They were like, yeah, but so there was one site, it was like a book site that had an image of of what I thought was the mangaka, who was a woman. Now, I didn't realize the mangaka and the author are two separate people. I didn't realize this was one of those series where it's not the mangaka creating the whole thing. The manga illustrator whose designs are used in the anime is not the same person as the author themselves. And they were pointing out in the Discord, they're like, yeah, there's not really any, I guess they keep their anonymity. Now Shimayama, who is from Japan, says they've watched some like drawing videos and the hand of the mangaka looks feminine, but that's so hard to tell, right? That's so hard to tell. I'm not a hand model and I don't have a hand or foot fetish, so that's hard to tell. But I do think that Ace22 in the comments on Discord through Patreon brought up a really good point that a lot of mangaka are keeping their anonymity. I know that, which mangaka am I thinking of? Usually, like, Gege Akutami wears, like, a mask or something in all of their interviews to not show their face. A lot of mangaka will wear masks in Japan because they don't want to be, sought out in public. I can't imagine why. But yeah, I definitely understand the need to keep that anonymity. Misinformation is a thing that happens so often now because we can get information from so many sources, and anybody can put anything out on the internet and claim that it's information without fact checking or whatever. So I do think it's important to be transparent. So for the record, we don't exactly know 100%. It's kind of like Banksy. You don't know the artist Banksy if they're male or female. You assume that it's male based on certain criteria, but you don't know. And with Frieren, we think that the mangaka might be female, but we don't know. We think the author might be female, but we don't know. So that is interesting to note. So maybe we'll find out one day. Who knows? But I just thought that was really interesting. It would not surprise me, honestly, either way, because I think that, you look at different writers and mangaka, and they are just equally as able to use tropes and equally as able to subvert those tropes as anything else. So who are we to judge? So we live in a very fluid world in the 21st century. So Who knows? Anyway, I want to dive into this ED because y'all told me to see it, to watch it. It's got apparently never before seen footage that's not from the actual manga, so that's exciting. Obviously, I'm going to have to take the sound off because copyright and such. And I'll probably have to like limit this in the video so y'all know how this song and dance goes, right? But we're going to check out the ED first if I can not crack my voice like I'm going through puberty. And we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1. And let's check out this special animation, Funeral of Frieren. Let's go. Turn my sound up. Oh! Oh, baby Frieren! Oh! Oh, wow. Her growing up with her hair down. And the flowers, and they're blue, like with Himmel. Oh, and it's Flom studying the spell. I wonder why Frieren decided to use pigtails. Because her hair's so pretty down. Oh, and Fern. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I wonder why Frieren decided pigtails. What was the reasoning behind it? I wonder if Flom one day was just like, they look cute on you, and it just stuck. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Shut up. Oh. And Sari and Flom. I'm glad I waited till the end of the season to watch that. Oh my gosh. Man, for it being at the end of episode 4 to show Flom and Sari that early, yeah, I'm glad that I waited till the end of the season, especially once we realized like how integral the relationship between them all is. So, yeah. No. That's so good. So good. Yes, please. Okay. So then the other one is the official music video by Yaosobi for the OP, correct? I'm assuming so, but yeah, we're going to check it out here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Oh, the little red bird, like a little red, it reminds me of Stark for some reason. Oh. Oh, this is super cute. Oh, even with the grisly details. Oh, and the mage. Is that the one working with you, Craft? Perhaps. For some reason, this beat reminds me of the song Lean On. For some reason, I'm sure somebody has edited and done an AMV of Lean On with Frieren. Surely. Oh, Himmel would want to have his hands like touching hers. You know he would. You know he would. Oh my gosh. And just like Craft walking through there watching them. Oh! This is so good. I forgot how much I love the first OP. It's so good. I forgot how much I love this. Oh, love. Oh. How much can we ship in one video? Yes, is the answer. The blue flower. The red bird's interesting. The red bird, because it makes me think of Stark. But, oh. Interesting. With the mage. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, of course, Himmel being so cute. Yeah, our hero. Shut. Now you're just teasing. Now you're just teasing. All of the artists that draw the two of them together in their alternate universe where they're happy and in love, It's just, this is so cruel that you couldn't let us have it. Oh, wow. And all of them. Oh. And him getting Frieren to join them. Yep. Oh. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my, oh, the heart, the kiss. Oh, I could stare at this all day. All day. Oh, and the smile. Shut up. Oh, it's a little egg. Is the red bird like the red string of fate, kind of? Is that what it's kind of like? And then kind of maybe like, oh, but there's other colors too. Is it kind of like Flom? And I just, oh, oh, so freaking good. Ah, it's frustrating how good it is. That's what it is. It's frustrating how good it is. Oh, I'm going to go back and watch that. I don't know how many times, but that was so well done. Both of those were really well done. You give me some good 2D animation, I'm not complaining. That was so freaking good. Well, Rock Ash, and Discord, thank you. That was needed. I'm not gonna lie. I've been having some Frieren withdrawals the last couple weeks because I finished it up and I was like, I've been having some Frieren withdrawals. I really have, and I needed that. So I know it's gonna suck waiting. It always does, but if I have learned anything from waiting on Jujutsu Kaisen, from waiting on Blue Lock, from waiting on Vinland Saga, it just, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and it also makes the hype of a fangirl greater. So it just means I'm gonna be really, really hyped up when we get back to season 2. That's basically what it amounts to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts down below of what you think about this awesome series, ED, and the official video. If you're in Boston, Massachusetts on August 8th, you can go watch the Yasobi and hear this live. That sounds amazing. Do that. I wish I was closer. I'm like nowhere near Boston, so anyway, I'm super excited to hear your thoughts down below. But yeah, stay strong, friends. Stay strong for Frieren. And who knows, maybe in like another month or so, I'll be starting another fantasy story involving eating or something. Who knows? But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and I'll be back next time with some more reactions. Ciao!